first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Gregory Polanco takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Nelson Cruz steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rajay Davis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the left side. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
A one pitch on its way, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Kendrys Morales comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. 1 away. Miguel Chavez will get his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. 2 down. Alan Smith set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Runner goes for second. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Jock Peterson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. Jung Ho Gong steps into the box.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 7.
Sean Rodriguez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Jose Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hot shot on the ground to short. A flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Brandon Geyer stands in for the first time.
Fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Hit in the air to shallow center. McCutcheon comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Right fielder number 20.
Rajay Davis will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Francisco Cervelli is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher.
First offering on its way.
Cervelli.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Ramirez is there for it. One away. Josh Harrison steps in now.
Second baseman. Josh
From the stretch.
Harrison.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
John Jaso will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Polanco on the run. 1 out. Mike Trout stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Kendrys Morales is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. In tied at 93, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Miguel Chavez, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Hit to short. To his right, Rodriguez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a throw over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Nelson Cruz will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Jock Peterson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting.
Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And that with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses with it, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Santana is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Hit hard to short. A flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Alan Smith in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Gong is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Francisco Cervelli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Harrison comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he takes ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
John Jaso will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Andrew McCutchen digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Geyer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Rajay Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first.
Lindor.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already. So
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Nelson Cruz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jung Ho Gong will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Look out, 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. There goes the runner. Grounded to the right, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away, and a tag, and he is out easily. Mike Trout will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Miguel Chavez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Polanco to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. Sean Rodriguez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Santana is under it and reined in, one away. Francisco Cervelli will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Harrison will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, John Jaso. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Andrew McCutchen gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
To short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Alan Smith steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Alan Smith.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, McCutchen. 1 down. Jose Ramirez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit well out toward left field. Polanco ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brandon Geyer will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Trout going back on it, still ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Jock Peterson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
your attention please. Now pitching for the Indians,
Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Runners on first with one down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. He waits. Now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales in foul ground. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Rajay Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Right fielder, Rajay.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. On his way to pitch number 75. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Hard liner toward short. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Mike Trout takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Chris Heston will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Kendrys Morales will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On the move is Trout from first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Miguel Chavez stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right now.
Mark Teixeira will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. High and deep to straightaway right. Gutierrez going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Alan Smith steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Jason Kipnis will start to loosen up in the on-deck.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ramirez scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number
Sean Rodriguez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
And you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead.